It's my very first time checking out Billie Holiday on the channel ever. Now this is to her song Strange Fruit. Obviously Billie Holiday, from what I'm aware, is a very popular jazz singer of her time, if not one of the best jazz singers of her era. And I've seen, you know, on my channel, I've done reactions to people like Angelina Jordan who've done covers, but actually checking her out from the source, this is going to be my very first time. Now guys, I've got a little bit of context going into this one in terms of kind of the stuff she was talking about. For those of you guys that may be new to me on the channel, I'm always trying to learn more. I've got a very curious mind, and as much as me going back in time to check out these musicians, I've also gone back in time to check out some of the context. Now, in terms of the lyrics she's talking about in this one, I'm about to find out, apparently some of it is to do with, you know, her time going, passing through some of the southern states around in America and seeing black people who had been, you know, rope around the neck and hung on a tree type thing. You know, I'm trying to be careful here on YouTube, and so obviously, you know, with my curiosity, I said let me go and dive in and check this one out. Obviously, I think this is like 1959, so I think even during this time, like things like the Jim Crow laws were very much apparent. Black people in America being, you know, dealing with all of this segregation laws and all this stuff, but that's just a bit of a look at like kind of the perspective I have going into this. So it's kind of like a unique perspective. But guys, look, if you love how I'm going back in time and checking out some of these things in the past, and I've got a curious mind for these things, like, continue to smash the like button and let me know what other people you want me to check out and other things you want me to check out. Of course, if you want to know how you can support the channel and my journey, then ways you could do that. Link to the description to my PayPal and my Patreon. On my Patreon, I'll be doing some exclusive bonus content for those of you guys that are wondering. And of course, things like subscribing as well and turn on those post notifications do go a long way. So if you haven't done that already, then what are you doing? Make sure you subscribe, guys. And look, I'm posting 3 videos a day for you guys, so make sure you stay tuned for all the content coming your way. And guys, with that being said, let's get straight into this video. Let's go. All right.
And now a little tune written especially for me, Strange Fruit.
She already looks so
Southern trees bear strange fruit.
oof.
Blood on the leaves and blood at the root. Black bodies swinging in the southern breeze.
She's tearing up.
Strange fruit hanging from the poplar trees.
You can see the emotion in her eyes as well, man. That must have been really hard to see. Billie Holiday, man. I can only imagine how it would have been for her to have been driving through and seeing that kind of stuff. And even for me, even just imagining it myself, that's a hard pill to swallow. That, you know, times are like that during the times. Obviously, you can see here with the lyrics she's talking about bloody leaves. Yeah, strange fruit. Damn.
From the poplar trees. Pastoral scene of the gallant South, the bulging eyes and the twisted mouth, scent of magnolia, sweet and fresh. Then the sudden smell of burning flesh. Here is a fruit for the crows to pluck.
Oh, that's a deep one. Fruit for the crows to pluck. I'm assuming that crow is a reference in the Jim Crow laws, and then the whole lynch you know, of black people during those times. The smell, like she's getting really descriptive here, and yeah, this is gonna be a hard watch, man, a hard listen.
For the crows to pluck, for the rain,
and crows just being in general, like, I mean, I don't know if crows be going at dead bodies, like, but I'm assuming in a sense that's a double entendre right there.
pluck, for the rain together, for the wind to suck, for the sun to rock, for the tree to drop. Here is a strange and bitter cry.
Oh, that one, man. That one brings a tear to the eye, man. Even I can see Billie Holiday's getting teary-eyed here, man. I mean, not to mention how she's got such a beautiful voice. Again, like from what I've heard, you know, we're talking about a legend in the jazz scene. Her voice is, you know, goes without saying, like the vocal control, the range in her voice, the way she can control, it's insane. She's very talented. Like, I'm not the musical, you know, technicalist that can really dissect that for you, but for the very generic surface level, from my ears listening to how it sounds, it's great. But then you couple that with just how deep these lyrics goes, and just how it's, you know, coming from a personal experience, makes this one so much deeper. And you really hear that emotion in her voice, and you not only see it, but you hear it. Like, if there was no visuals right now, I would be able to hear it through, like, this, I feel like a slight wavering in her voice. And I don't know if obviously I'm assuming she's wrote this song herself. The intentional, like, pauses in between some of the next, like, lines, in between lines, right? And it really adds emphasis on just how deep each and every single word and syllable and line, like, is supposed to hit, because this is real and this is deep. And then on top of that, you bring in the whole strange fruit, because why is there something hanging from a tree that isn't looking like a fruit? So yeah, that title as well just says a lot. But wow, man, like, yeah, you weren't lying when you talked about, you know, this this being an impact. It's me going back in time. Obviously, I didn't realize, you know, now that I'm slowly starting to become more aware of the context and the culture, like, I mean, the context of the time, it's making these videos that much more hard hitting, because there's now more of a picture that I'm being able to place myself in, to kind of really digest the song. Guys, look, let me know what you thought about this song. Let me know what you thought about the lyrics, and maybe if there's some things that I missed, and what did you think of what I had to say, and what other songs do you want me to check out from Billie Holiday in general? Do you want me to check out some more jazz musicians? And of course, this one might have been more of like a gloomy type reaction, just covering a very tragic and horrible part of history. But if you guys want me to keep going down this Billie Holiday train, this new rabbit hole, some other jazz musicians, definitely let me know as well, because obviously she is a great voice and has many great songs. And of course, I would love to find out more if you guys are interested. Now, yeah, guys, look, I've been your boy JayFlex. This has been Billie Holiday, Strange Fruit. And for those of you guys who made this far, it's been absolutely wonderful, guys. Look, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.